Indonesia is often celebrated for its rich and diverse cuisine. From spicy curries to aromatic street food, every region offers flavors that are instantly recognizable and deeply loved. But behind these tastes lies something far more profound. There are cities across Indonesia where food is not just a part of daily life, it is a reflection of history, trade, migration, and cultural identity. These are places where culinary traditions were shaped by centuries of global influence, local wisdom, and human connection. In this journey, Tastebud Indonesia explores 5 cities where Indonesian food tells some of its deepest and most fascinating stories. Long before modern trade routes existed, Ternate stood at the center of the world's spice trade. This small island in eastern Indonesia was once the primary source of cloves and nutmeg, 2 spices so valuable that they reshaped global history. For centuries, merchants from Europe, the Middle East, and Asia traveled across oceans just to reach this land. The influence of this history is still alive in Ternate's culinary traditions. Local dishes are rich in aromatic spices, reflecting the island's identity as the birthplace of flavors that once defined global cuisine. Here, every meal carries echoes of a time when a single spice could change the course of nations. In Ambon, life revolves around the sea. Surrounded by clear waters and abundant marine life, the city's culinary culture is deeply connected to its coastal environment. Seafood here is not simply an ingredient, it is a way of life. The flavors of Ambon are shaped by a blend of indigenous traditions and centuries of colonial influence. Portuguese and Dutch presence introduced new cooking techniques and ingredients, which gradually became part of local food culture. The result is a culinary identity that reflects both resilience and adaptation, shaped by the rhythms of the ocean and the currents of history. Pontianak is a city where cultures meet and intertwine. Located along the equator and at the crossroads of trade routes, it became home to diverse communities, including Malay, Chinese, and Dayak populations. Here, food serves as a living record of migration and coexistence, a reminder that culinary identity is often shaped by movement and exchange. Bengkulu holds one of Indonesia's most unique colonial histories. Unlike many regions influenced by Dutch rule, Bengkulu was once under British administration. This unusual past left subtle yet significant marks on local culture, including its culinary traditions. Traditional dishes here reveal a blend of indigenous ingredients and external influences, forming a distinctive culinary character. Through food, Bengkulu tells a quieter story, one of cultural encounters that unfolded far from the spotlight of major historical narratives. In the heartlands of Minangkabau culture, food is inseparable from philosophy and social structure. Cooking is not merely a practical activity, it is deeply tied to customs, rituals, and communal values. Many dishes symbolize cooperation, respect, and shared responsibility within the community. Meals are often prepared collectively, reinforcing social bonds and preserving traditions across generations. Here, food is more than nourishment. It is a reflection of identity, values, and the enduring strength of cultural heritage. These cities remind us that Indonesian cuisine is not only about flavor and variety. It is a living archive of history, shaped by trade routes, cultural encounters, and human resilience. Every dish carries a story of journeys taken, traditions preserved, and communities connected through shared meals. To explore Indonesian food is to explore the stories that define Indonesia itself, and within every bite, there is a history waiting to be discovered. If you enjoy exploring the deeper stories behind Indonesian food, subscribe to Tastebud Indonesia and join us as we continue discovering the flavors and cultures that define Indonesia.